Hey friends, we're Joey and Tasha, and we live in a 2004 Sprinter van and travel full-time. Last week, we left you guys at our favorite Colorado campsite. This week, we are getting back on the road and heading towards Wyoming.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
So we're at destination number 1, meaning we're gonna get water, and the dogs think that we're like parked for the day. They always think that. But what they don't know is they're about to get hosed down. They're filthy. So it should be fun. They're gonna hate it, especially Dexter. He's gonna be so mad. But if you roll around in the dirt, you're gonna have to get hosed off. And that's just the way it is.
After filling up our water tank, we continued on to Sunbeam, Colorado, where we camped in BFE for the night.
That's the most rigged up gate I've ever seen in my life.
Me too, it's crazy. I'm gonna let you take this when you close it to show them.
Yeah, it's just like barbed wire and tree limbs.
It's so goofy.
I guess that's all I can get out here.
I guess so. We are out in the middle of nowhere. I think this campsite's pretty plain Jane. I don't think there's a whole lot to see, but we're only here for one night. So our plan from here is to be in Colorado. No, we're in Colorado now. Our plan is to be in Wyoming by tomorrow, and then from there we're gonna do Grand Tetons, and then we're gonna do part of Yellowstone, and then up to Montana. So that'll be like our next couple of week itinerary. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be back on the road again and like somewhere new. It is decently flat too. I mean, like this whole like area through here is not super flat, but like this spot is, which is great. That's one thing that like I didn't think about when we started van life. Ooh, I don't know. It just felt weird. Is that like it matters what kind of a grade you're sleeping on, because you might be rolling to one side or the other, or falling out of the bed, or you never know.
We'll be crossing over into Wyoming today.
Woohoo! New state. I'm excited. We're gonna see the Grand Tetons. Not today, but soon. And we're gonna go out to eat. We've not been out to eat in literally like, how long have we been doing this? A long time.
We've hit like a drive-through, but
that doesn't count.
We haven't been out to eat in like 4 weeks.
4 weeks. We used to go when we lived like a normal non-nomadic life. We used to go once a week as like a date night type of thing.
That was our budget.
And yeah, so now we spend all of our money on groceries and eating in, which is fine. That's a smart thing to do. Look, here Joey goes, opening this rickety old fence. We made it to Wyoming, and it looks a lot like Utah. Because that's how slow everybody's going on the road.
Yes.
So we've got some of these. And got some of that there too, and then some of that over there. Oh, there's Joey.
Hi. Hello.
We almost hit this deer. There he goes. Okay. Whew, I just ran back to get you guys. I was so excited when we got here that I forgot to show you. Okay, so this is home for the next few days. Isn't it pretty? Wait until you see how clear the freaking water is. It's insane. Here she comes. She's gonna meet me. How much you wanna bet? Hi. Hi, come on, you ready? Let's go. Where the water is? Look at that. It's so clear. Hello everyone, and happy Monday. We just woke up, and that's why Joey's hair looks like that. Just kidding, his hair always looks like that now. It's okay.
I know, I need to wet it. This flipping salty lake, man.
Yeah, it'll do it to your hair. Mine's a mess too. So today we're gonna work on some maintenance, like interior maintenance. So on my hair, I look like one of those old men who are like balding on the top. Anyway, no offense if that's you. Oh my god. Anyway, today we're gonna do some like van maintenance and like interior maintenance. So Joey's gonna put the dowels on the pantry, and I'm gonna paint a few spots that need to be touched up, and then I'm gonna deep clean this van. I feel like I do that like every other day, but I'm gonna do it again. So that's what we're gonna do. First though, we have to have coffee. Second, we have to knock out like a few work things that are happening, and then we'll be back to show you our van maintenance. Today has been a stressful work day, to say the least. I thought it was going to be super simple, easy, done with, but it wasn't. So now it's literally, I don't know, 3 o'clock, and we're just now getting to the van maintenance that we mentioned earlier. So I am taking everything from the pantry and putting it on the kitchen table so that Joey can do the dowels. And then I'm going to be cleaning just a little and painting up these touch-up spots, and then we're going to deep clean the van, and I think it's going to make me feel better, right? I don't know if that's just like the control freak in me to like clean and do things that makes me feel better and in control. Look how sad my plant is. It's sideways because he's too tall because I overwatered him. I don't know if you've noticed this in our videos, but we've got this wood filler that like has to be. See how dark it is? Yeah. So that's the before. Check out the after. Wow, doesn't that look so much better? So much better. This paint is a little darker. Oh, you can really tell right there.
Or a couple times, it's just been a minute. Yeah, it looks like it's not too bad.
Yeah, you got it.
After all this, we were exhausted, so we decided to chill out for the rest of the evening and turn off the camera. Good morning, vlog. We're about to head towards the Tetons.
We're going on a date first.
Oh, yes. Much needed.
Come on, Dex, let's go. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. You gotta go. You gotta get in the van, bud. Look at him. He looks so defeated. He's wearing his harness again and his collar. Now he's got to get in the van and drive around the bumpy road. He says, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here forever. I want to stay here forever. Come on, we're going to go somewhere else cool. Come on. Let's go. Come on, buddy. You got to get in the van. Let's go. Come on. Go lay down. Go lay down. We made it. We made it. We made it.
We stuffed our gourds. Now we're coming up to the Tetons.
Yes. So we rounded this curve, and I was just like, you know, because you round a curve, and it's like there are the Tetons, and it's kind of like mind blowing. And honestly, it's like not doing it justice from here. It's so pretty, guys. Look at that. It's insane. I get this crazy high every time we see something new, you know, something like huge. We actually used a blog post to figure out where we wanted to go in the Tetons, and some of our friends wrote this blog post, and we'll link it below, and we'll put their right there too.
Create your own road
Create
show.
your own road show. Thanks for the pro tips, because we're hitting up like almost every spot they mentioned in this blog post, so I'm excited. But yeah, we'll see you out there. So check out this view. So we're currently at Mormon Row, which we learned from our pal's blog post. Was like in the early or mid-late sometime in the 1860s.
There was the Homestead Act that was passed.
There we go. And basically it allowed people like 150 acres if they would come and cultivate the land.
For 5 years.
For 5 years. So all of these like buildings around here were like built by the Mormons, and they've moved on since then, and now it's part of the national park. But it's really cool, and there's like a lot of history.
I mean, look at this outlet.
Check it out. I mean, that was a long time ago, you know?
Yeah, it was.
Like, look at how well these buildings are.
I know, I think they've re-roofed this one just to preserve it.
Yeah.
It looks like, but other than that, it looks like a lot of this is still original.
Yeah, definitely does. Watch out. There are all these freaking holes in the ground, you guys. It's crazy. Like, look how big this hole is. Look at this.
I know, I was like walking around taking pictures and then I was kind of afraid I was going to fall in this one.
Yeah, that's what we need is a freaking broken ankle.
With no health insurance. Hashtag America.
Hashtag America. That's what happens when you quit your job to be a hippie. Okay guys, I'm almost positive this is bison. Look at him! Oh yeah. I was just saying to Joey, like, can you imagine living here in the 1800s, you know, before this was a national park, before there were roads, any of that, and just like stream, field, and Tetons. Like, I bet these people felt like they were uptown. I would.
Free.
I would feel that way.
Oh, free.
Yeah. Oh, the deer too. Oh my gosh. We thought that we were in like the Grand Teton National Park in all the previous clips, but we actually just entered the for real national park. You do have to pay, but there's more to the Tetons than I thought there was, which is cool. So right now we're going to Signal Mountain. What?
I said buckle up.
I'm buckling. Alright, we made it to Signal Mountain Overlook. Summit. The road is really narrow. Just a heads up, if you're gonna come, they don't allow trailers or like big rigs. I don't know if I would advise you to come on this road, but I can't see the Tetons from the parking lot, but there's this thing you can climb up, so we're gonna see what it looks like from there. So Signal Mountain is like cool, but you really don't get that great of a view of like the Tetons. But I mean, you do get like a valley view, which is nice. But if you're looking for like a crazy high view of the Tetons, maybe this isn't for you.
Agreed.
But there was a blueberry bush up there, so if you're into blueberries,
If you're hungry.
So that's it for the Tetons National Park. Now we have about 2.5 hours, right?
Yeah.
About 2.5 hours until we make it to camp. We will be crossing the Montana border. Woo woo! So we'll be camping in Montana tonight. I'm super excited. And we'll show you what that looks like when we get there if I don't fall asleep first. I'm so tired. I'm like dead. I don't know if it's because of the heat or the sun or it's like 90 degrees today or what. Maybe it's just the magnitude of the Tetons. Anyway, we'll see you there.
Alright friends, that's it for this week's video. If you got any value or enjoyed our journey, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you for watching.